Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Sarah.
I'm the co-owner of Arch Cabins with my father, Dave.
And I'm the business manager for Arched Cabins.
And what we do at Arch Cabins is we provide housing solutions that are affordable and great for do-it-yourselfers to be able to get a piece of property and build a house for themselves.
We offer a number of sizes, anywhere from an 8x8 up to a 40-foot long arched cabin that people live in full-time.
What we do at Arch Cabins is we build affordable, do-it-yourself structures to be able to build a home on your own property. Arch Cabins is my dad's baby. He designed the structure. It was his dream. But I am passionate about delivering a high-quality product to people. So I've been able to kind of tag in, help him realize his dream, and in doing so, help many people realize their dreams of home ownership. So my father, Dave, creator of the Arch Cabin, is a super interesting person, super creative. He's always been quirky with design and like to try to do things different than the mainstream. 10 years ago, when my dad was building these cabins, I hadn't seen a drawing, I hadn't seen anything about this arched-shaped house that he wanted to build. And he brought me out here to check him out. And just by looking at him, you can see there's nothing else like it that anyone's doing. It's a super unique structure, and I was blown away at the simplicity, how fast it goes together, and how easy it is to build. So after these first 3 Arch Cabins, it was kind of just a creative, cool, fun project, and it didn't really have direction. It wasn't until my dad built his retirement house in New Mexico and my brother built a primary residence in New Mexico that it really started to take off. When they built those up there, a lot of people started asking, hey, how do I get that? How do I get Arch Cabin? It was at that point when we got into marketing and website that I got more involved with helping them push Arch Cabins. So Arch Cabins, when you look at it, like, that's what you see now because it's already labeled. It's already called Arch Cabins. But in the beginning, when we were trying to come up with a name, it took a little bit of work. Arch Cabins, it sounds good. It makes a nice looking logo, and it matches the house. So our mission at Arch Cabins is to provide a quality, affordable, long-lasting, highly durable, easy to put together structure for people to build their own house. They'll get a piece of land and they've got this dream, they want to live on the land, how are we going to do it? So they come to Arch Cabins and we help them realize their dream of having a home that they own on their own property. So when they can take our product and put it together themselves and build their own house and save money in the process and be able to build it cash instead of having to finance everything, they're super pleased. Arch Cabins are very flexible structures. We go from our smallest at 8 feet wide all the way up to 30 feet wide. You'll find this one is going to be in the center of our range. This is a 14-foot wide Arch Cabin. They also come in a range of heights. So this 14-foot wide is about 12 feet tall. The 24 feet wide go up to about 19 feet tall. So you can see what they've done here is they've decided to go with the inset porch. They've got a double door and 2 large windows to allow plenty of natural light in. They're really a blank canvas. You can do anything you want. So on the 14-foot wides, you can have a loft, but it's more like a sleeping loft. On our 24-foot wide, they're about 19 feet tall, and you can have a full loft with a full second floor and a walkout balcony. One of the advantages about Arch Cabins is you can build an Arch Cabin on any foundation type. So you can build it on a cement slab, block and beam, or a pier and beam foundation. So if you wanted to get property next to a creek or a river and you wanted a little more elevation to keep you out of the water, you can stay high and dry with an Arch Cabin. So all the cabins here are 14 by 20 Arch Cabins. They're 20 feet long. With a 30-foot by 40-foot Arch Cabin with a finished loft, you can have about 2,000 square feet of living space. So at Arch Cabins, we're providing all the pieces of the puzzle for people to build their own house. It's a full do-it-yourself kit. It literally snaps together like Legos. All the components that we fabricate here in Cypress, Texas are all steel. It's a very long-lasting, durable structure that's very weather-tight. Some of the advantages that you've got with this are extremely high wind load rating and extremely high snow load rating. The shape of the arch lends itself to being a very strong structure. So we have the design and the utility patents on Arch Cabins. So the design patent kind of covers the design and look of the Arch Cabin. The utility patent covers more the function of the cabin and the way everything goes together, so the nuts and bolts of the Arch Cabin. Some of the things people don't think about when they're getting property, one, what am I going to put on the property? The next thing they might not think about is the permitting process and what they have to do to be able to build something on their property. With our experience and with all the different locations that we've built, we can help you through that process. It's not about materials, it's not about money, it's not about anything else. People are the heart of the business. So the people we have working with us and the people that we're offering our products to are always going to be number one. One of the things that I love most about Arch Cabins is helping my dad realize his dreams of leaving a mark in something. So he's designed and came up with the process of the Arch Cabins. And now in a number of states you can go and find Arch Cabins and see people living in them day to day and see the quality of life that they get to have through something that we've put together and we've created. You can find Arch Cabins from the East Coast to the West Coast and everywhere in between. We've got Arch Cabins on beaches, we have them up in the mountains, we have them in high desert, from urban to suburban settings. People have used them in their backyards as mother-in-law's quarters, or they'll have a big piece of property and that'll be what they've got is Arch Cabin. But one of the benefits to an Arch Cabin is it's a blank canvas. So however you want to stylize it from the actual shell itself, you can go modern, you can go rustic. Arch Cabins fits a variety of needs. We have people running on city water and sewer, and we have people completely off-grid that are completely self-sufficient with solar panels and water tanks. If you're wanting to go off-grid or if you're in a more remote location, you can break it down to individual components. So you can carry just a single piece of sheet metal, a single rib, the ridge beam, but individual components to get back to your build site. So you don't have to be able to pull a truck and trailer right up to where you want the house. You can take it back with you wherever you need to get it. So Arch Cabins are super easy to put together. They snap right together, you screw it together. That's about all you've got, basic handyman skills, and you can build this yourself. If you can build a deck, you can build an Arch Cabin. Once you get it to the larger sizes, you do need a little extra equipment, but the process is the same, so you're not going to need any more skills. It's still basic construction. Something that I consider part of the American dream is land and home ownership. So being able to have access to the exact environment you want to live in is pretty incredible. So if you want to live in the mountains, you can get your chunk of the dream in the mountains. If you want to live in the high desert, if you want to live by the ocean, all the possibilities are there. And with Arch Cabins as our solution for you, we give you an inexpensive, quick and easy way for you to see your dreams. So it's great for us to help people reconnect with nature and get back out there on a piece of land of their own where you can unplug. Don't worry about the cell phone, don't worry about the TV, don't worry about the computer. Get back in touch with nature. So for somebody looking to start their own alternative housing company, I would say some of the most important things are be prepared to work a lot and work super hard. Always remember people are number one. And remember that you're building someone's home. This is something they're gonna live in for years to come. So you want your quality to be on point. You don't want to cut corners, you don't want to take any shortcuts, you want it to be the best product you can offer them. We ship Arch Cabins nationwide. We're getting into international shipping, but right now, anywhere in the United States, we can take care of you. So you can go to archcabins.com, everything's up front, everything's clear, everything's easy to navigate, and if you're not sure exactly what you want, we're there to help you find what you want. LANDiO, land is opportunity.